Hey guys, welcome back. So today I want to share with you my VIB sale recommendations as well as my wish list. Now, I've already done a friends and family recommendations video, so I'm going to direct you to that for a majority of my recommendations because I feel like I'm reiterating, like saying the same things over and over that I recommend, that I love. So I'm going to lead you to that video. It is absolutely full of jam-packed things. I posted it during the friends and family sale because I wanted, in case you were going to shop that sale, but anyways, reference point. Today I want to include things that were not mentioned in that video and a few things that were just because I really recommend them. And then we're going to talk about things that I'm wishing for, which is going to be the fun part of the video. So let's get started. I also have a Sephora playlist. If you want to check out past hauls, past recommendations, past wish lists, everything to do with Sephora, I'll put that playlist in the description box. And if you want to follow me on my social medias, please do that. I'm very active on Instagram. I post a lot of outfits there, Twitter. I love Pinterest if you want to see what I'm posting. And did I forget any? I don't know. They're all linked below. So first thing, I'm going to start with skincare real quick. Greek Yogurt by Korres. It's a wonderful, gentle, lovely cleanser. It does not strip your face. It is good for all skin types. It's sensitive. Like, it's good for sensitive skin types. I'm using it right now because I just started a prescription retinol in my routine. And so my dermatologist recommended a very gentle cleanser, which I go for anyways. I love this. Definitely recommend. Vitamin C serum. I talk about this every single recommendations video since I was introduced to a vitamin C. I use this during my daytime skincare routine. Brightens my complexion, makes it look clear, and just really livens it up and freshens it up. So some of those mornings where you're just like, I have to get out of bed, my skin looks like crap, put this on, it'll at least make your skin look good and then you'll feel good about yourself. And I do like the Drunk Elephant formulation. There are other vitamin C serums out there. By all means, you do whatever one you like. I like this one, so I recommend this one. I'm blowing through this because I know not everyone loves skincare. I have two more things. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I just got back from my kids, both of my kids' award ceremonies at school. I sat on a hard thing for 2 hours because there's like over 1,000 students in their elementary school. And so I got home, my eyelash was falling off and I had to reapply my eyelash. And then after I reapplied it, I had to go over the band with black liquid eyeliner, and then the liquid eyeliner got everywhere. So if this eyeshadow's messed up, we'll just... If you're coming for a perfect makeup person, you've hit the wrong channel. I'm giving you the real version, but anyways, I digress. So, anyways, this moisturizer, this is the Belief the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. Love this stuff. I highly recommend this for normal to dry skin. I'm actually kind of combo, and I love this for daytime and nighttime. Hydrating. It doesn't have a bunch of junk in it. It's really creamy. It just feels so soothing and calming, and I love it. If you're more oily, go for the Aqua Bomb, but I love the Belief moisturizer. Now, if you're curious about any of my skincare, anything that I do have skincare videos too if you want to check those out if you're new to my channel. Please stay, subscribe. Would love to have you here. Just to give you another reference point for things that I'm using and loving, check out those skincare videos. Two more things. I think I said I had two, but I lied. I have three. The Caudalie Overnight Detox Oil. This is a plant-based face oil. It helps detox, unclog your pores, and just kind of get rid of any redness, skin irritation that's going on. Just basically what it says, a detox oil for your skin. I love oils, especially going into the cooler months. I still use them in the summer, but I rely on them more heavily in the cooler winter months, so this is one that I enjoy. The other one I absolutely love that is jam-packed full of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C, is the Juno Hydroactive Cellular Face Oil by Sunday Riley. It smells so good. The bottle is beautiful. This is an investment piece, but you know what? If you're going to be shopping the sale, pick up the expensive things because saving 20% on this is like $90. That's a big difference. You know, that's $18 off, so totally worth it. And you know what? Let me just say this. Skincare is more important than makeup because your makeup's only going to look as good as your skincare. You know, as good as you take care of your skin. So we can mask things, but your makeup's going to look so much better if we start with the problem, like correct the problem instead of just, you know, putting makeup on top of it. So there's my 2 cents on that. I have a few hair care products. Don't worry, we're going to get to the makeup, which is the good stuff. We have Living Proof Full Dry. Okay, let me... feel like I'm just like chasing the train and my voice gets quicker and faster and faster. Woo-wee. Okay, next let's talk about hair care. I have a couple of products. A lot of the stuff that I use actually isn't sold at Sephora, so I wanted to mention the things that you can purchase at Sephora because if you wanted to try these things out, this sale is a great time to do it. Living Proof. I really like their line. I have mentioned in the past their Perfect Hair Day styling cream. I don't have that on me right now. I used it up, but I really like that styling cream. I put it on wet hair, and I don't blow dry my hair. I usually just let it air dry. Every once in a blue moon, I blow dry it, but for the most part, I wash my hair at night so I don't have to deal with the blow dryer. You know what I mean? Because I hate using a blow dryer after you get out of the shower, because then I'm sweating by the time I'm done blow drying my hair, and my face is beet red, and my armpits now stink, and it's just like, it's a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. I really am. So this is the Prime Style Extender. It's another type of styling cream. So this is what I have right now. Basically, this helps prolong your styling. So you're going to do heat styling, right? So you put this on before you blow dry your hair and style it or whatever. And this just helps hold the style in for several days, and it really does. This, I believe, was like a deluxe size sample I got, and it's lasted me quite a long time. So this is wonderful. I also more recently was introduced to this product. I tried it, I don't know, for the past month or so. The Full Dry Volume Blast. So when you're done styling your hair and all that jazz, you spray a little bit of this at the roots, and you can just kind of zhuzh it a little bit, and it basically gives you a volume. I don't know what the difference is between this and a dry shampoo, honestly, as far as ingredients are concerned. But basically it says it's going to help you give texture and volume, but weightless, not heavy. And I like that because I have fine hair, but a lot of it. Totally just spit. I have some perfumes. I love perfume. I give a lot of recommendations, and I've been talking about several over the past couple of videos specifically. And I have two that I wanted to mention to you. This one I'm wearing today, and mine is almost finished up, but this is the Dolce & Gabbana PERFUME. I love this. How do I describe this? I have no idea what's even in this, but it's like a softer version of, it's like sweet, but a little bit spicy, but soft, very soft. That's the first word that comes to mind. Oh, it's just lovely. It's very feminine. It's very, oh, I love it. I absolutely love this. I'll put the notes on the screen because off the top of my head, I'm not even sure. We need more. I'm not even sure what all is in this, but I have a feeling you guys are going to like this. So I am recommending this one. If you're looking for something that literally just is like strong woman smell, this is how I would describe the Giorgio Armani C. I use this sparingly, as you can see. It's a very expensive perfume. So if you're going to buy yourself and splurge, do it while you can. Save 20%. Oh, this is strong, powerful woman right here. This might not be for everyone. Give this a sniff, though. The bottle is beautiful. Oh, I love it. And I don't want to leave out the men in our lives because we all probably have one somewhere. And so I have a cologne that I bought my husband that I absolutely love. I would definitely recommend picking this up. This is the YSL La Nuit de Leon. Did I butcher that? Probably. Oh, I love this. It smells so good. I don't know what's in this because I'm not familiar with the notes in men's perfumes, but I'll put it on the screen. Oh, it's so good. Yes. Highly recommend this. Onto the makeup. So, like I said, I'm going to direct you to that friends and family because I included a lot more things. But I wanted to talk about a few things that were not number one in that video. Number two are a little lesser known products, but are my favorites. So, the first lesser known thing is the Laura Mercier Peach Mosaic Shimmer Block. I never see anybody other than myself share this. I'm sure people have, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. Which I am a lot. But this is the Peach Mosaic. It is a beautiful, buttery, delicious highlighter. It's like got a peachy glow, but because there's 4 different colors, you can really concentrate your brush, whether you want a little bit darker of a highlighter or maybe a blush, like a shimmery blush or a blush topper. And depending on your skin tone, which is why I'm also sharing this, this can work for a lot of different skin tones. Like, I'm a light skin tone. I look a little bit tan right now, but I think it's because I have my lights turned down. Let's digress again because this is what I'm known for, right? I've kind of shifted my background again because I'm just trying to like fit everything in without feeling like this when I film, because if I go right where I was, I literally have to sit like this, like I have no space to be dramatic, and I need my space to be dramatic. So anyway, so my lights are kind of turned down, and anyways, whatever. So this is gorgeous. I love this highlighter. It's buttery smooth like the Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks are. For reference, I have another highlighter. I bought this one during the spring sale, the 15% off. This is the Dior, and it is the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer, and they have, gosh, I think they have 4 shades now. This is number 2. So I use the word pink loosely because it's not very pink at all. Compared to the others, sure, it has a little sprinkle of pink in it, but on its own, it's stunning. This is going to give your face, cheeks, cheekbone area, kind of like a wet look. It's just beautiful. Let me swatch the Peach Mosaic. I'm going to swatch this one next to it so you can kind of see, and I'll just stay in the middle here so you can get all colors. Now when you do them all together like that, of course it's going to be a little bit deeper, so for those of you who have lighter skin, I wouldn't directly put your hand in that deeper color, but I'm telling you, I can wear this, and whenever I do, I like to pair it with like a peach blush. It's just really, really pretty. Pull it back here, you can really see the shade difference there. I didn't realize I have another highlighter. I like highlighters, alright? This is the Bobbi Brown Pink Glow, another one where I use the word pink loosely. Compared to its companion, which is called something else, this is a little bit more of a pinky undertone, but not really. Not really. So for those of you that do not like pink undertone highlighters, still give this a look. It's just, oh, it's so good. Let me swatch it. Oh, yes. It is so beautiful. So there it is. You can see a slight, maybe pinkness to it, but not really. It's just really, really gorgeous. It looks like this. And it's definitely up there with her other shimmer breaks as far as the formulation is concerned. This is a product that I really bought for the dark shade in here. This is by NARS, and it's a contour. They call it like a contour blush duo or something. It doesn't say on here. They have several different shades. This is the one called Olympia, and I bought it for this because I actually like to wear this shade as a blush. It's like a nude with a very slight, like a very slight rosy, is that the word I want to use? Like a rosy brown. I don't know, I really like it as a blush, for a nude blush. Now, they call it a contour blush because you can also use this shade to contour, which I do. And I like that also because it's not a gray toned contour, which I can't get with. It looks like not good on me. And sometimes I use this as a contoured blush, like that's all I put on, it's just this, and it's just really nice. I have 3 lipsticks and a liner. I've talked this liner to death, but I literally use it with so many different things. Lancome Ideal, it's a really nice, I always do that, I pull off the wrong end. It's a really nice nude-esque liner. It's a little bit like a deeper mauve-y nude. I don't know, it's really good, and it pairs with a vast array of lipstick shades, so I recommend it, and it also stays on super well. 2 lipsticks and a long-wearing thing. Dior lipsticks. I chose the shade 361 Rose Baystar to share with you because it's a beautiful rose color. I should have wore this today. This might liven my existing makeup. I have like 16 different lipsticks on right now because I was in a rush this morning trying to get to the school on time. And I put something on, I didn't like it. And I put something else on, and I didn't like it. And I just couldn't figure it out. So we eventually ended up with like a lot of a concoction. But this is a beautiful rosy pink color. It's a little bit more of a cool undertone. Dior lipsticks are really nice. They have a really nice glossy feel, like on the lips. They stay on really well. In this color, I definitely recommend if you're into those cooler mauve pink shades. And then these are never talked about, but this is a fabulous, sorry, I know if I don't do that, I'm going to end up with lipstick on my teeth the entire rest of this video. So this is the matte lipstick by Buxom, and the shade is called Red Inferno. And I'm mentioning this formula because, like I just stated, it's a matte lipstick, but it's not a drying matte. There are definitely drying matte lipsticks, and there's drying matte lipsticks, and there's non-drying matte lipsticks. Wow, I don't know what I just said. But this color I love. I bought this after watching Mad Men, like the entire series, and I was looking for the perfect matte red lipstick that was still a lipstick, not a liquid lipstick, but wasn't disgustingly dry and made my lips look all shriveled up and prune-like. So I love this. Now, I think a classic matte red lipstick is a must, but they have several different undertones of red. Like there's more bricky reds, there's a warmer red, there's a, just several different shades, but this Red Inferno is blue based. It's going to make your teeth look white. and I like myself in a blue-based red with my blue eyes. Okay, the last recommendation I'm going to give you is the YSL Glossy Stains. I love these. Glossy, stain, color, you can eat, you can drink, all that jazz. It stays on. This is the shade number 13, which is beautiful for the season we are heading. Well, it's great year-round, but it's like a pinky red color. I love it. Every time I wear this, I get compliments. It stays on. You can go to Starbucks and order, 13 coffees and drink them all. I don't recommend doing that. Perhaps I drank too much coffee this morning again. I love coffee. I have an obsession. So I love it, though. It'll stay on. She won't let you down. You need something that won't let you down. It looks glossy and juicy and full. Go for these Glossy Stains. They have a million colors. All right, now I'm going to scoot on over. Now I'm going to insert pictures of everything that I speak about so you have a reference point. And I'm just going to go on down my list. First thing I have on here is the Sunday Riley Good Genes Serum. Now, I've had that in the past, and I loved it. Just hate the price, and I go through it so quickly. Like, you get 1 fluid ounce for $105. Ugh. Really like what it did for my face, though, and I liked it in my morning routine because at night I have, I got my retinol and stuff. So I do love it. I do recommend it. It's just stinking expensive. Okay, next we have the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powders. Now, since I last looked, they came out with mini versions of these, which when you own a lot of highlighters, I will take a mini version. Heck yeah, I'm never going to hit pan on any of my highlighters probably, so it's a great way to try more shades of something, and I really appreciate when brands, I've noticed on Sephora, a lot more things are coming out in those smaller sizes, which also, if you want to give a gift to somebody, but you don't want to spend, $50 on a highlighter, excuse me, if you can get it in half the size for half the price, why not? So I cannot remember for the life of me which shade I preferred, if it was the iridescent light or the incandescent light, but one of those is on my wish list. The Anastasia Beverly Hills, I want to say they're Christmas, politically correct, I'm sure it's called holiday, but for me, Christmas is Christmas and always will be. Don't get me started. But the glow kit, the new one that just came out, it has marshmallow, gumdrop, butterscotch, and I can't read the last word because it's cut off. Now, I know a couple of those were in another glow kit, but I only have one glow kit, and it was the Gleam one that was limited. So I saw these in person, and they are pretty. However, I did see some chunky sparkle, so I have to go and touch it, because I don't like chunky sparkle glitter on my cheekbones unless I'm having an amazing skin day or I'm dressing up and going to a fairy princess tea party. But that is on my wish list. Next thing on here, which I haven't even swatched or played with these, but I have the Marc Jacobs Iconic Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette in the Frivolux. That is the one with the cool tones and the cool toned purple eyeshadow. I have one of his eyeshadow palettes, and it was from the first time he ever released a makeup line. And I like it, but I'm really drawn to cool tones. Cool tones, taupes, purples, mauves. I'm even wearing like mauves and stuff on my eyes today. Can you even tell that I did my eyes today? I don't know. Anyway, so that is on here, and I gotta play with that because I just think it looks pretty. Never usually a reason to buy something. So the next thing I have on here are the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigments. I haven't even swatched these. I haven't even tried these on, but I have a couple different colors. I was looking for a really dark, rich, vampy color for this time of year. So I have the shades Rock With You and Done It Again. It doesn't really show me what colors those are, but I believe they're two of the darker shades. Natasha Denona. I still don't have any of her eyeshadows, and I want some. I really do. I'm trying to think that I'll probably just get my feet wet with a 5-pan. I wish Natasha Denona shadows, you could make your own 5-pan. How awesome would that be? I think they would sell like hotcakes because then people could, mix and match and create your own palette, kind of like Buxom does. But with the Natasha Denona eyeshadow formula, then you could put whether you want mattes or if you just want all of her beautiful glitzy shadows, Because I'm not extremely drawn to any of the 5-pans. Like, I like colors in several of the 5-pans, but they're all over. Like they're not all in cohesive like one palette. So I have the number 2 and the number 12. I don't know. I want to try some though. Next I have a NARS blush in the shade Impassioned. This has been on and off my loves list for quite some time. I need to see it in person to see if I really want to, bite the bullet and go for it. But I do, am I wearing NARS blush today? No, I'm wearing, what am I wearing today? I don't know. Neither here nor there. I get us in all kinds of directions, don't I? Next, I have a primer, the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. This came as a recommendation from my friend Jelena, and I'm looking for a primer that fills my pores, kind of livens, like brightens my skin, but like that's not, my main thing with a primer is fill in my pores and smooth out my texture so that when I go to put on my foundations, it's not all rump. I feel like my face can sometimes be like the Rocky Mountains and we need to smooth it out like glass. So whatever will fill in those jagged areas, I'm all for. So she recommended that. I will probably never buy this next thing because it's ridiculously expensive for 4 eyeshadows. But the Tom Ford Eye Quad in the shade Golden Mink has been on my wish list, I think, for like 3 years at this point. It's nothing like overwhelmingly different or exciting, but those 2 shimmery glitzy shades I know I would wear a lot because I really like a shimmery glitzy lid. Today is like the one time in life that I'm wearing a all matte eye look, but that's because I was in a hurry this morning. So anyways, that's on here. I don't honestly know if I'll ever buy that because it's $85 now. I remember when my first Tom Ford Quad I bought was $79. I believe it was $79, and now they're $85. Smashbox Always On Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Misconduct. That is also on this list because I was on a hunt for some deep, rich colors. So I got to go in store and like swatch comparison and stuff. But I do like the formulation of the Smashbox liquid lipsticks. Smashbox Be Legendary Lipstick in the shade Black Cherry. Since I put this on my loves list, they have slashed the price from $21 down to $12. So I'm thinking this is a limited edition color, but it looks really pretty. Like Black Cherry. Oh, that makes me want a Black Cherry pop. Who remembers or who always enjoyed the IGA brand of pop, and Black Cherry was one of my favorites. Totally off the wall. Maybe you didn't even, maybe you've never heard of IGA, but up north we used to have an IGA. Is it still there? I think it's called Country Foods now, or maybe it's called something else. But anyways, IGA is the grocery store in town. See, I get us all over the place. Now I'm running into 2 more Marc Jacobs of those eyeshadow. What is on my face? There's like a hair right here, and it's just relentlessly itching me. Like I'm trying to talk and ignore it, and all I feel is this massive urge to claw my face. All right, next we have an Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and this has been on my list forever. I need to just buy it, like seriously, in the Sun Dipped. And what's holding me back is the fact that there's a really dark highlighter in there that I will never use as a highlighter. Probably an eyeshadow. Definitely not any sort of cheek topper because it would make me look like I got punched in the face because it's like a dark bronze, but the colors in it are so pretty. Dior Rouge Dior Liquid. These are their new liquid lips, but not all of them are matte. But I have the shade Oxblood Matte on here. That might be the winner. This might be what I'm looking for. Another highlighter, surprise, surprise. The Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. Every year they put out one, you know, like a limited palette. This is a set of 3. And they're the new metallic strobe lighting instead of just the ambient strobe lighting. I haven't even touched or seen these, but I'm guessing they're a lot more metallic-y, a lot more bling bling. I have some things from L'Occitane on here, like, it's such a luxurious brand, really. I watch them on QVC, all like buttering themselves up, and I just like, oh, you just make me want this stuff so bad. Actually, you make me want to go take a bath, but baths make me hot, and then I sweat, and then we just defeated the whole purpose of taking a bath. See, Chelsea's got first world problems, doesn't she? But I have the Almond Smoothing and Beautifying Milk Concentrate on here. It just looks wonderful. It sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Put a milky thing, like a milky thing all over? No? But anyways, it's $50 for basically what is a lotion. But I know that this almond milk, this almond scent is amazing because I've had the cleansing and softening shower gel like a few times and it was lovely. That is also on here. To go with that, because I figured, hey, I could buy the cleansing shower gel, I could wash in the shower, I can get out, and I can spritz myself with the Almond Smoothing and Beautifying Supple Skin Oil. And then if that's not enough, I can dig out that milk and I can slap that on my dry areas, and I'm going to smell and feel amazing. That's my dream, but to purchase all that would cost me $125 minus 20%. So sometimes price holds me back, gotta be honest with you. But of course I want it, it's on my wish list, but reality checks in. Next we have the Sunday Riley UFO Ultra Clarifying Face Oil. I really like this. Daggum, I really like it. It's a salicylic acid, basically, and I really notice a difference when I use salicylic acid, especially when I'm having breakouts, which is a lot. But I would like to get that because sometimes you buy these skincare things, and it's not going to necessarily be something you use every night, but, lo and behold, situations arise. Sorry, I thought I said something else. And you might need that clarifying oil. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I think I'm for sure going to do, because you're getting one for free, so it's totally worth it. The Beauty Blender blenders for all seasons. You get 4 beauty blenders and like a little stand for it, and that's $65. And normally those are $20 a piece, so you're basically getting one free, which is totally, actually, you're getting more than that free if you're saving 20% on top of that. So that's a good deal. Next, I have on the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. I'm not out of eye cream yet, but when I am, I want to try this one, because if it's as good as the face cream. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found something that maybe sparked your interest that you might want to try, and if you do buy anything based on my recommendation, I love to hear about it, because it just makes me smile, especially when it's something you love. Now, if it's something you hate, you can let me know. That's okay too. That's why it's good to watch several different people's videos, get different opinions, and then go out and forge your own too, That's important. So, I love you guys. Happy shopping. I don't know what this is. I think I prematurely was started to wave you goodbye, but happy shopping. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will chat very soon. Mwah. Bye.